All right, so this is comparing decimals 5, and I was thinking, you may get one that with the other two problems, your decimals kind of look the same. The numbers are the same. Got 4, 7, 4, 7. This, even though this is 473 and this is 470. So I wanted to give you a problem where your decimals look nothing alike. They really don't have any numbers in common except for the zeros. So we use the same strategy. Now this one to me is pretty obvious, but you guys are still making the same mistake. You're still saying point 133 and point 92. And so you're looking at this and you're like, okay, 133 is greater than 92, and then you're saying C is the correct answer. But I say no, 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 baby, no. Why? Because in my mind, immediately when I look at this, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write this up and down. Now, there's two things I can do, because I see that, first of all, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 digits, and this one has 1, 2, 3 digits. So the first thing I could do is I could add a 0 here. But in my mind, as soon as I'm looking at this, like, just to make sense, first I know that decimals is money, right? Decimals is money. If I cover up that 3, I got 13 cents and 92 cents. I automatically know that 92 cents is greater than 13 cents. Okay, let's say you don't like that way. So let's use what they gave you. They gave you 133 thousandths and 92 hundredths, which is just change, basically. We always round this digit. We will round this down to 13 and still 13 cents, but okay. This one here, the second thing we could do is add that 0 there. So if we add a 0 here, this is 133 thousandths, and this is 920 thousandths. And we can still use that same strategy. Oh, I can't tell which one is bigger because that first 0 is 0 and that second number is 0. I can't tell which one is bigger. Okay, well, let's move on. Okay, I got a 1 and a 9. Okay, 9 is bigger than 1. This is my bigger number. Well, if this is my bigger number, I go back up here. It's on this side. I want it to open that way. So I'm going to use the less than sign. Remember, the less than sign always opens this way. Always open to the right. So we read this as 133 thousandths is less than 92 hundredths, or 920 thousandths. So here's one for you to do on your own. Pause the video and use the strategy. Write them up and down, compare each value. So pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and do this now, but I want you to pause it, do it, and then come back. So I'm going to line them up and down. 0.533. I'm going to add that 0 at the end. I don't even need to do that, really. I'm not going to do it this time. I'm just going to compare my numbers. I got a 0 and a 0. Can't tell. I got an 8 and a 5. 8 is greater than 5. This is my greater number. It needs to open to this number. So I'm going to use the greater than sign. And to me, it makes sense. You know why it makes sense? If I cover that up, 89 cents is greater than 53 cents. So that makes sense. It's a reasonable answer. It makes sense. So you should have chose. The answer is C. I'm out.